Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, so was that the tadpole being destroyed? I thought you already destroyed it. No. What the hell? What are you doing, man? Oh no, it's not destroyed. I don't know what the hell he's doing though. That's weird. I thought I saw it blow up. Did he get like bored of it? Oh yeah, I guess he did. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna just take this power cell back. Thank you very much. I don't care what you do with it. I just wanted the power cell back. Okay, so I should be allowed to hit this now if I do this. That should reach. Yes, it does. Okay, now we have a way of dealing with these. Also, what are you? Flash slug. Minus 10 health. Interesting. Oh, you're how you make the big water. Cool. I mean, I don't really need it at this point because I can kind of just... I kind of have an like a biomod thingy that helps with that. Okay, so I think that one is taken care of because it opened up. Now I need to find the other one. I thought the other one was like down here somewhere.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Oh, is this new?
Viral activity below. The wreck may have been moved to block access to the viral source.
Well, let's go in and investigate. Yeah, I don't need that. That's really late to be giving me that at this point. Oh, yeah. Yep. This is where the other one is, I guess.
Juvenile angel comb is clearing the viral infection. The flow of nutrients into the rock bore below has stopped. Following the infected rockbore structure may lead to an adult angel comb with useful adaptations.
Yeah, I think I already know where this one is. Electric discharge. Listen, if I can't do that in a vehicle, I don't think it matters. Bioluminescence, though, that one could be interesting. Yeah, I should be allowed to interact with this now. Yeah, no, I swear I'm missing one of these, but the question is, where was it? It might have been back. Oh, yeah, no, it might have been... It might have been back by those needle bitches. Oh, no, there it is. I see it, yeah. So, was there a third one on the other one? I can't remember. Okay, and now I should be allowed to interact with the other one. I think this is going to give me the ability to read those screens. That's just my guess.
Successful. The viral factory has starved, and the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a proven gene donor. Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample.
Yeah, so it did exactly what I thought it would. So now I can interact with these screens.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
Gotcha. So I saw one of those over there. Oh, maybe I can go back to that key room and see what that was about. Oh. See, I know I saw one of these somewhere. It must not have been over here. It must have been like... Was it on the other side of this canyon? Hmm. Oh, is this the one where I needed... Is this the platform where I needed the weird mystery tool? I think this was.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
How much are we talking? I didn't bring my... I didn't think I'd need to bring it. God damn it. Okay, well, I guess I have to go back and get the habitat builder. So I'm guessing what I need to do is I need to... I'm guessing what I need to do is I need to repair that thing and then that lets me in here? Yeah? So I don't think that shows up in here because technically it's not a blueprint, but I kinda wished I could pin that so I had like an idea of what I'm working with, you know? Because so far what it sounds like is I would have to go back there and like take an actual paper note of what I need to make. Which, I mean, I can do that, it just seems like extra work. "10 titanium ingots, 10 strontium, 10 mangalloy? Mangalloy? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. That's a weird one. Okay, well. So it's 30 ingots. The titanium is not particularly problematic. It's the other two that I'm a bit concerned about. Okay, so it's actually 20 titanium ingots. All right. Yeah, so this is going to be multiple trips back, I think. I need 10 of this. Yeah, we're gonna do this nice and slow with my non-existent inventory. Because as far as I can tell, there's no way to expand your inventory. Maybe there is through a biomod, actually. Can I... Okay, so I've deposited the one thing. Now I need to get 7, because apparently I have 3 of those green crystals already. I need to get 7 more of those, and then I need to get a bunch of that Celestine stuff. Oh, and you know, obviously, like, a metric ton of titanium. I think, like... What was it? I needed, like, No, I think it was 60. I think I need 60 titanium. $40 food and 40 watt. Jesus Christ. That's, very interesting. Are there any more of those? Looks like there's one there. Yeah, we'll just bring those with me, I guess. Damn. And that's 10 of those. So I think the next one, what I might have to do is I might have to get rid of this. And probably the repair tool. I don't know. I need to get rid of some stuff, clear the entire inventory, and keep one food. Actually, I might not even... I could theoretically take this with me, but... Or if I'm quick about it like I am now, I could just empty out my inventory and, like, scurry back. But I need, like, 18 of these, I think, because I think I just made one of these strontium bars already. Yeah, I mean, you can keep going after that. I'm not gonna stop you. I do find it very funny, though. I'm pretty sure he's pushing that into the void. Like, you know, I think the Leviathan music is fine, right? But I almost wish it didn't play, or at least not as frequently as it does. I feel like it should be like... I don't know, it's like really weird. Part of the reason that Leviathans in the other games work the way they do is because half the time you get jump scared by them, and because like there's no indicator that they're there. I feel like this Leviathan is a bit weird in that regard because the music plays and you pretty much always know that it's nearby. It's just, it's odd. I don't know. I don't really like it. So yeah, that's the full inventory of that. I'll put these in here for now, move this to here, and now I need to empty my inventory. I think remove the multi-tool. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there. We'll put this down. But like, can I not put this on? You can't. That's a bit annoying. Okay, so I can't... Well, no, okay, so what I can do, actually, is empty my inventory except one of these, bring that with me, drink water before I go, and then eat one of these on the way back. Like, right before I grab the last one, I eat this, break the thing, get that, and then come back. I think that's the plan. So yeah, let's try that. Because I need a lot of free space for this to work. Okay, so these should be the last two nodes, so I should do this, break this, that gives me 2, break this, that gives me the last one that I need, and now I can just bring all of this back. Okay, so now I need to get a metric butt ton of titanium. Like I said, I think it's like 60. I think it's 20 bars because I need to use these to make 10 of these, and these require titanium. But then I also need to use 10 regular titanium, so it comes out to about 20 titanium bars, and that comes out to about 30 titanium total. So And these can hold 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So realistically, what I should be doing is emptying this and using these two as the storage containers for all this titanium. So yeah, I'll go do that real quick. So yeah, my inventory can hold 20, which means I have to do 3 trips. So yeah, here's the thing with this. I'm pretty sure the way that this works with how I have it set up, this makes 10 at a time. I'm gonna go out and try to scan for these remaining biomods, and also probably at least start somewhat on the repairs, because I can do the strontium one right now. So yeah, let's get started on that. That was really quick. But also, it isn't locked to specific ones, so I can just do these in any order. So the next one I'm going to be doing is titanium and bringing the other ones. No, actually, no, I think I might be backwards, actually. What, no, maybe that's right. I'm not sure. Hold on. Also, how much storage can these carry again? 15, that's fine. Is the other one a processing as well? It is. So depending on how long these take to process depends on what will determine which one I do first. Because I know the titanium one is 30. If that one's 2 minutes, I'm doing that one last. I'm not really a fan of the processor. I think it's kind of just a time waster. I mean, imagine if he crossed enough times, like he could follow you out of the trench. Seems like he's really restricted on where he can go. Which is really interesting, because I know, like, Reaper Leviathans weren't really restricted to a specific area. Like, if you manage to get them to chase you out of specific areas, like, they just kind of patrol that spot that they've been moved to. It's kind of interesting. So how long does it take to make these? 30 okay, that's not that bad. I can sit here and wait. So we're gonna do another set of 5 for those, and another set of 5 for those. And then make the other ones. And then, you know, drag everything. Is there enough space for this? Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back when I've made everything, I guess. Oh, also, I want to see these other things. Become invisible to predators while not moving. Meh. How can I not get rid of these? Okay, I guess these are just stuck now. Slowly grow nutritious algae on your skin. Yeah, so this is basically a variation of this one. And then detect nearby threats with specialized hair cells. I guess in theory this one could be decent. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with the biomods. I think they're fine. I was kind of hoping there would be one that would like increase your inventory size though. Cause that feels like that would be a really decent thing to have as like a biomod option, you know? But that apparently doesn't exist. Maybe it'll come later. Okay, so now I make these. This should make 5. And then we go to the other one, make 5, and then I guess go out for food and stuff. I don't know. Water? No, I have water, yeah. No, I guess I'll just wait. Okay, and here we are with everything. I'm going to drag this with me, and my plan is to make this stuff pick up a bunch of the water slugs and other food items and basically try to micromanage the two, because you can kind of do like this micromanagement thing where like you eat a couple of the slugs and then you use those guys to like replenish your food. You'll see what I mean. It's a whole thing.
Power plant repairs complete. Power
Wow,
plant
that was
overhaul complete.
way quicker than I thought it would be.
Cleared. Ready for restart.
Yep, all systems go. Let's see, I think the green ones I have to hit first, right? So this one. Oh? Is it the yellow ones? Hmm. These two. Oh. I'm guessing I need to restart those somehow? So that one, I need to wait for it to be daytime. That's, but no, so there's one. I think I know where this is. I think that's the area over there with like the other collector Leviathan. This one, I'm not too sure. I have an idea, but I'm not too convinced on where that is. I mean, it's cool that you did that. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do about this. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't actually look under these too well. Is one of these broken? Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't know that these dials I could mess with. They just don't really stand out. I don't know. Okay, so now I can do this, right?
Alien power plant. Online. Turbine rotating. Power restored.
Okay, so
Alien observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim.
yeah, that's the museum place, right? That was back over here. So I think because I did this, the thing over there, the switch should work now, I think. But yeah, so here's what you can do. I'm pretty sure you could do this in Subnautica 1 as well, just not nearly as effective. So you see how this has plus 15 water and minus 5 food? Well, this has plus 25 food and minus 5 water, which means one of these, like, what is it, like 5 of these equals one of these?
Seek caloric intake.
So you can then do that, and then this balances itself out. Isn't that neat? I don't know if they intended for players to be able to do that, but hey. Yeah, you see the door is a different color now. This should work.
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Oh, great. We're dealing with water dwemer.
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including a pulsar. Matching to TransGov known pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth.
Too fucking far.
Results deferred. Please consult your noetic advisor.
So that's all I came here for. Now I have to go back to the Noah thing, I guess. Cause yeah, I don't see anything else here that I can interact with. Oh, wait a minute.
Architects, we beg your aid. The walled trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber analyzing.
Oh, whoops.
A tower of bioconcrete grown on an electro-formed metal frame. The electrical system is designed to receive external power. Conclusion. The builders also constructed a power plant nearby, assigning alien species designation from TSF A-list. Builders designated Axum. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon, adult tree. There is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Sanity. Site status: unknown.
And there is the end, apparently. Yeah, this was fine. Cool. I had some cool story moments. I have my gripes with this, but so far I'd say they're mostly minor. I'm gonna get back to base, though. I have this sneaking suspicion I'm not supposed to be able to, like, bring that in there. But I don't know, they didn't put, like, a force field or anything in front of it, so... Yeah, I don't know, let's just see on the off chance that Noah does have something. I doubt it. But it'd be really interesting if he had, like, extra things to say. Oh, would you look at that? Noah does have something extra to say. Remember that 40,000 lives are counting on you. Yeah, this doesn't have... I wasn't really expecting this to be voiced. Yeah, let's have this conversation. "20,000 light years from home." Adding further analysis to my PDA? Really? Okay, well, seeing as that is the end of what is currently accessible in the early access, I guess I am done here. I might try to revisit this on stream in creative mode, just to see if I can find any, like, out of bounds cool stuff, you know? Yeah, this is fun. It's interesting. I think my favorite thing about this, honestly, might be the base building. I feel like there's a lot of creative freedom with what you can do, to the point that I'm not really satisfied exactly with how this base turned out. But a lot of this was a learning experience. I'm kind of interested to see exactly how they expand on this, like how they add certain things. I will say that the snap to grid thing is a little finicky when trying to actually expand like rooms and stuff. Maybe that'll be made better in the future, I don't know. I think visually this game is very good. This is a medium, and medium settings this game looks pretty decent. And it runs decently well too, which is even more surprising, because Unreal Engine 5 games, I have not had very good luck with Unreal Engine 5 games and having them actually run well. So this came as a big surprise to me when this actually ended up working. I think if I had any real gripes with this, it's mostly just the enemy aggression and the lack of decent deterrence, because a good chunk of this was spent getting frustrated with the hostile fish, you know, and having, like, you know, trying to get them to go away, and then they come back like 2 seconds later, because it doesn't seem like there's an actual decent, like, timer between when they flee and when they come back. It's like, it's just kind of bad. I don't know. I think the crafting is mostly fine, mostly cool. I'm still kind of mixed on this processor thing, though. I kind of understand why this thing exists, but I think some of the things that are in here are kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think some of this is, like, fine, but I think some of the ways that crafting recipes are categorized is kind of not great. And to bring up categorization, I also want to bring up this blueprint menu. Not a fan of it. I think this is a lot of information to give the player all at one time, and I kind of wish this did something similar to the databank, where you open the databank and it's like one giant category and like it's got like subcategories for things. I feel like the blueprint menu needs this as well. Basically, whatever is used to make the items, that's like a major category, and then say like the processor. Like the processor has like 3 different, like even the builder tool here, like you can kind of see it's got like all these different categories. It's kind of a mess to sift through. I don't know. And this led to a bit of frustration when trying to figure out how to make certain things, like the strong acid. And on that note, I'm also going to say that certain icons and certain, like, well, I'm going to start with the icons. Certain icons kind of just look like each other when they're grayed out like this. Like the, where is it? Even now, I'm like, where is the thing I'm trying to find? Yeah, like the mild acid here. You got this, right? And then I had to find it. Jesus, man. But yeah, this is kind of the thing I wanted to point out, right? If you don't pay attention to like the crafting recipes, just block those out of your mind and you just look at these icons, like on the blueprint thing, because these are both grayed out. They look exactly like each other, to the point where I thought that this acid recipe was like an alternate crafting recipe, because, you know, you have alternate recipes here, and I thought, like, because I'm just kind of skimming through these and wasn't really paying attention to this part up here, I thought that this was an alternate recipe for this, right? Like I thought like the strong acid here was an alternate recipe for the mild acid, and it led to me kind of just skimming over it because it has basically the same icon when it's grayed out. I think realistically the best way they can handle that is just to, I don't know, flip one of those so that it's not exactly the same as the other, just to, you know, avoid that confusion. And on the other note of confusion, I also want to say, trying to figure out where certain things are is a royal pain in the ass. Like the silver quest I went on, just really obnoxious, and the enamel one also, because I don't know what it was with like the enamel nodes, but like trying to break them seemed really inconsistent. Like one of them took like 3 attempts to break and some of them only took 1, and there didn't seem to be like any difference between them. So when I interacted with them, which I think I did, I'm going to have to look at my footage again, but I'm like 90% sure I blasted one of them, it didn't break, and then I just kind of went, oh, so that just must just be like a world object or something. It's just bad. I feel like those should be consistently breakable. I don't know if that's like intended for them to be inconsistently breakable, where like it takes more hits to break some of them than others, but I just think that's really bad. I just think that's not a good thing to have in this, especially when a lot of, like 99% of things that you hit with this thing, they break in one hit. So it's like, why are you changing it for like one specific thing? Because it leads to the problem that I had where I tried to break one thing and it didn't break. So I just assumed that it was something that's unbreakable. You see the problem? But yeah, so I guess that's everything. Oh yeah, the soundtrack. The soundtrack's really good. I like it. I think it's a very nice in-between of Below Zero's quality and Subnautica 1's general vibe. I think it's a nice kind of mix of both. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably goof around in like creative mode. On like stream, assuming I can actually get this to work on stream. And that'll probably be it until, I would say until they get to a point where there is a finale in this, because I don't want to have the Subnautica 1 thing where I progressively kept playing this and kind of, you know, it's a whole thing. It basically led to me not playing this when Subnautica 1 launched, like not playing Subnautica 1 when it launched. Because I'd basically already played it. So, yeah. I'll come back when, I guess, when it's done. And their estimated time is what, like 2 to 3 years? Seems about fair, given what's currently available. So yeah. Goodbye.